Week of Hope was really, really fun because many churches got together and we were separated into different crews and we worked at different places to help the community.
The first 2 days we went to kind of like a retirement home and we worked with like elderly people or people with Alzheimer's or any kind of disability, and we played games with them, and it was fun. It seemed like they had a lot of fun.
We went to this family and their dad is deployed in the Navy, I think. And so we got to help them out, and there were 2 little girls and the mom, and we just got to help them clean out their house. We did a little bit of yard work.
I went to like this farm and I took everything out of a big storage shed and organized it and put it all back in.
Definitely one of my favorite things being there was, just the worship and, being able to play in the band, being part of something there.
So yeah, by getting away from all the technology, I was more closer to God.
We were doing a sermon. She gave us all paper bags, and she's having people with odd and even birthday numbers do different things to represent that one sermon story where the people were in the boat and there was a storm while Jesus was sleeping, and he calmed the waves. And at the end of the sermon, she had us crumble up the bags and leave them at the cross, which is like Jesus takes away your pains.
I thought the waves were meaningful. That story was meaningful because Jesus could just get up and do anything and everything. And he could make something just completely stop, just stand still. Like the waves in the ocean. He could have just made them stop and stand still, which he did. And I just thought that was pretty cool because he can do anything.
And Wednesday night, this time, was the most spiritual night. Everyone got a Band-Aid going in, and we were asked to put it somewhere on our bodies, and the Band-Aid represented our hurts, our hang-ups, our brokenness, basically.
So then they said to take it off and bring it up to the cross and to give it to God, basically. So I did, and then the cross, it was really cool. It was full of Band-Aids of rainbow colors.
It was definitely cool to see the Band-Aids and to see how you just realize how broken you are as a person, and you get to see everyone else in their broken state. And for me, I cried a lot because not only did I see it in myself, but I saw the brokenness of other people.
Just Wednesday night when they made the point that anyone can be healed and that you can be healed, that kind of hit home. And I think it did not just for me, but for a lot of people.
And the kids participated. They shared their faith. Some of the kids showed a faith that I didn't know they had. They showed they could talk about Jesus. They talked about their feelings. They talked about what they're getting out of this camp. And it was just so satisfying to me to see them really grow. This camp does make a difference.
The youth all just came through with flying colors and got a lot accomplished. And besides that, I think they grew closer to Christ through their actions.
When I first got to the trip and before we went to Week of Hope, I'd kind of become distant from God. I haven't been to church a lot lately. I hadn't been really into it or all that. And when we got there, it was instantly, you could feel it, I don't know, you could feel it coming back. And I definitely grew closer with God, especially on Wednesday night after we got into that huge kind of discussion on healing.
I'm not usually the first person to raise my hand for, to lead a prayer. But this week, definitely, it changed me because not only did I raise my hand, but, I was kind of glad. It was really a good experience for me, because I started breaking out.
The whole experience was really great. I got a lot closer with God and a lot closer with the youth group, and it was just really nice.